Hello everybody and welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode Series. Today we are at Bristol for the Food City 500, and as we come up off the corner here to the front straightaway finish line, we go and get 20th place. So once again, a poor qualifying effort from myself, but once again we have to remember after last race any car will be better than last race's car, as Daniel Hemrick goes and gets himself on pole. What a surprise there, and I guess that car is going to be on fire for him to be on pole. And yeah, you can see in the right side he is on fire. But here we are at Bristol, a track that I very much adore in real life, but in this game it's pretty good. You can run both lines, but in terms of the AI, this track is the most painful, because as soon as you make a little bit of contact, they go sliding, and it doesn't matter where you make it, they'll just go sliding in the next corner. Of course, Ricky Stennis Jr. is still our rival, and Daniel Hemrick once again shown there as the pole winner. So no sort of issues for anybody else in terms of going to the back, and that means we'll stay at 20th place as we go ready for racing here. Green flag is out here at Bristol, and already we are all over the back of AJ Allmendinger, and now going to the first corner. We give him a little bit of a smack there. He's going to get a little bit slideways off the corner. We go and tap the wall a little bit too, but now we're going to look straight away to his outside, taking us 3 wide and off the corner, getting a little bit loose, but we get clear of the 44. Now our teammate Chase Briscoe to our inside as we send it to the outside of Harrison Burton in that 26 car. He gets taken 3 wide, and see you later, he gets dropped back as Justin Allgaier sends it in my inside. I didn't think he was going to be there in time, and yeah, we make contact. He goes sliding. There's a commotion back there, and now Timmy Hill goes sliding after slight contact with me. And now, as you can see, slight contact with Cole Custer. He's going to go sliding into the corner. So this is what happens at Bristol. You make a little bit of contact, and then that's what happens. But we go forward here now, as you can see, and we make a little bit of contact with the 14 of Chase Briscoe. He's going to lose it coming up off the corner. What a great save he makes. We go to his inside, but that's going to give us front bumper damage, which is not very nice indeed. But yeah, he kind of just checked up for the middle of the corner, and I just came and smacked him in the butt, which is very unfortunate, because I don't want to be doing that to my teammate, but that unfortunately is how the cookie has crumbled. And now we try to get to the inside of Kyle Busch, a guy who has been so dominant at this racetrack throughout his career, and now he's down in P14, which is very uncharacteristic of him. He actually started to my inside, but as you can see, a little bit of contact, and then he goes sliding into the wall. Yeah, so very cool that right there. He comes a little bit off the top of the racetrack for some reason. In the middle of the straightaway, makes contact with me. In the wall he goes. It's just typical stuff here that goes on at Bristol, so don't you mind it too much. So now we got to the inside of Daniel Suarez, looking to get 13th off of him, and we are going to complete that pass with quite ease. And now we are going to teleport forward once again here, as you'll see, and we are now in the next cluster of traffic to the inside of our 4-car teammate. He does not give us any room off the corner. We make contact. He goes sliding. Fortunately, it doesn't cause any problem for him, but we do get the spot, and now to the outside of Bubba Wallace. And now it looks like we will be able to get stage points here, as we only have Kyle Larson just ahead of us, and now he's actually to our inside as we try to make the move on the outside. William Byron as well just ahead of us as we come up off the corner, trying to make a move there. A little bit loose, tap Larson. That means, you know what? Yeah, he's going to spin. He goes and slams us, though, as well. He spun up right into us, so at least he saves it there. But yeah, this track is just really terrible when it comes to AI and making a little bit of contact down the straightaway. They'll just go spin in the next corner. But there you go. Chase Elliott wins the first stage here at Bristol. So it looks like Daniel Hemrick actually fell back a little bit. And we end up P9, so we get ourselves a couple stage points as well, which is pretty darn cool. And as you can see in the left here, nobody is pitting. So everybody is staying out after the first stage comes to an end. This means we'll line up P9 here for stage 2. The green flag drops yet again, and that 96 car does not go at all. We go straight away to his inside. I'm not going to stay in behind him and just die. That's not going to be fun at all, and there's no black flags in this game for doing stuff like that. I mean, you can't do it in real life, but you can do it in this game. Is Ryan Blaney goes sliding for some sort of reason. And now we go to the inside of Martin Truex Jr. here. We get past him, and now we send it to the inside of Tyler Reddick in that one car, who's been very good this season. as now we get past him, and now to the outside of Joey Logano in the 22 car. He is still winless so far. He's trying to get up there in contention. Of course, the 9 car up ahead of Chase Elliott, he is still winless this season. He's currently on the outside looking in as well, but we get past Denny Hamlin here, and a couple laps later we find ourselves to the outside of Joey Logano here, going into turn 1 and 2. We get a nice run up off the corner, and hopefully we can clear him going into 3 and 4. That seems like we have the job done there, as now we set our sights on race leader Chase Elliott, who did not really get away from me and Logano when we were in a battle there. So now we look to the outside of Elliott. It's not quite enough. We get a little bit loose off the corner. That gives us an opportunity to go to the inside here. And as you can see, we have the position now on Elliott, but off the corner, we get a little bit loose. I overcorrected. I tap Chase Elliott. I almost go spinning. Chase Elliott almost goes spinning into the corner. He makes a great save. I run into the back of him yet again, putting more damage on my front bumper. But after that whole escapade, Joe Logano could not get around us, and nobody else behind us caught up either. So we all keep it going in the right direction, and now we find ourselves to the outside of Chase Elliott yet again. This is a great battle for the lead. Hopefully we can get by this time without any contact, as we use the outside lane, get a nice run up off the corner, and now we have a huge position on him going into 3 and 4. And as you can see, off this corner, we go across and into the lead, clear of the 9 car of Chase Elliott, and now we can run away and get the stage win, hopefully. And yeah, as you can see here, we cut forward and we are gone from Chase Elliott. We get past a couple of lap cars here with ease, and now we're going to catch the back of Eric Jones in the 43, but I wasn't going to get to him in time to put him a lap down. So we go ahead and get the second stage victory here, and that is our third stage victory of the season. Wow, boys, the car is good, especially after a lot of laps on the tires. We definitely have race-winning pace today. And going back to our normal sort of thing here, race-winning pace. It's a lot better than a car that is trying to kill us. It is that evil. Of course, if you don't know what I mean, I'm talking about last week's race at Texas. But here we are, ready to go. Green flag racing once again here. It is the final stage here at Bristol underway. 31 laps remaining in this race. We'll see if we can get back up in the lead, because as you saw on pit road, we lost 2 positions on Chase Elliott and on Keselowski. Now as Hamlin gets loose in the corner after contact, so we get past him, and now Keselowski and Elliott are up front duking it out. So we want to go and get up there and challenge with them if possible here. So we go into the corner. Elliott slides up the track, leaving the door open for Brad Keselowski to have a look on his inside. As we come up off the corner, trying to catch them both still. But Keselowski, he's going to go to the inside of Elliott and get clear. New leader, Brad Keselowski. And as we skip forward here, you can see we lost quite a bit of ground to the 9 car and the 2, and we're going to lose even more ground there as we hit the wall. And we almost spin it out, but we make a nice little save there. No damage to the car, fortunately, but yeah, Elliott all the way ahead of us now, and Keselowski got a little bit of a gap on him too. But remember, our car, like I said, is a long-run car, so hopefully we can catch back up in the next few laps. And before you know it, in the lap traffic, Chase Elliott stuck behind Eric Almirola in the 37. We are hauling the mail, trying to get up there and contend with those guys. And as you see, to the inside of Chase Elliott, we get past him with ease. Absolute ease. We came from way far back and was able to make that pass just because he was stuck behind Almirola in the 37. As now we go to the inside of BJ McLeod and get past him. But before you know it, a few laps later, we caught up to Keselowski, who was having some trouble getting around the lap traffic as well. And we have an absolute cluster to get through here. 4 cars. It is the 2 Dillon brothers here as well. 38th Ty Dillon, 37th Austin Dillon. That is an absolute tragedy for those guys. So now we look to the outside of our teammate Cole Custer. We get past him, but as you can see, Eric Jones holds us up going into the corner. Now Keselowski gets another look to our inside as we go and battle now for the lead behind the 2 lap cars. I go and send it into the corner, looking to the outside of Eric Jones, and we get past him. And now Cole Custer, we get past him too. And finally, we get clear and up into the lead. So if Keselowski can't get around those guys, it looks like we may run away with this one. And before you know it, we've caught Eric Almirola yet again to put him another lap down. But as you can see, lap 63 here, only 3 to go, and we are all over AJ Allmendinger's case here. And yeah, We ran away from Brad Keselowski. If you've seen the track map there, it has been smooth sailing since we took the lead. And it is going to be looking like another race win for us there. As you saw, William Byron, he has problems. He is on pit road. And now all we're trying to do is make the race official. Coming out of the corner, we go and take the white flag here at Bristol. This race will be over in the next flag. So it looks like it is going to be an easy win for us. It's just going to be getting through these last two corners. We make contact with Kyle Larson, and we send him up out of the group, even shove him into the wall as well. But we do get the victory here at Bristol. Woohoo! Way to go, boys. What a fantastic race car today. So good. We were able to get through all the traffic, and that is how you get it done. AJ Smith going and burning it down yet again this season. It's our third career win this season. Our fourth career win, sorry, in general. But yeah, 3 race wins on the season, and we are only just getting started, as you can see. So I'm very excited for our team this season. It looks like we have the car every week to contend up for the win and go and just absolutely dominate this series, and it seems like we may be championship favorites at this point. So there you go. There's our burnouts done. We are now in victory lane, and we have an interview here with Kevin Burke. Kevin Burke here for Big Dog News with AJ Smith, your winner of the Food City 500 here at Bristol. AJ, how does it feel to be so dominant today and now getting your 3rd race win of the season? Well, Kevin, I'll tell you what. Our team is dangerous. We are absolutely on it right now. Everybody is putting in the work, and it just feels so amazing to have the car that can battle and fight every race for a victory. It is absolutely special to have something like this, and of course we can't go without thanking Burger King, Spotify, DreamWorks, and Dare Us Coffee for really helping us out and giving us the equipment we need to really go and push every single race for the victory. And this team has it going. It's got it going on, and I'm so proud of these guys. We really put in the work, and now we are reaping the rewards. So as you heard it here first from AJ Smith, of course, we are very proud of our team, and we really have it going on this season. I'll tell you what, we are going to be contenders. As here we go with our race results. We got a stage win. So did Chase Elliott, and James Knight ends up P5. Daniel Hamrick in P8. So very nice runs for those guys. They'll be very proud. As then you can see the rest of the top 20. You got Ricky Stenhouse up in the top 15. He'll be happy with that. And now here is your top 30. Alex Bowman struggling today. So also teammate Cole Custer, which is unfortunate. And then you have the end of the barrel there. William Byron with problems. Matt DiBenedetto, Ty Dillon, Austin Dillon, all horrible runs today, which is unfortunate for those guys. But as you can see, we get a nice little 815,000 for winning that race, and a nice tweet from Austin Dillon about saying we don't have to hit every car to win a race. Well, he's kind of right, but I think he's also a little bit bitter that he came 38th today. So, yeah, sorry, Austin. I'll apologize for that. But there you have it. That'll do it for today's race as we go and look at the point standings after Bristol. Christopher Bell leads the guys currently without wins, and there you can see the rest of the drivers currently in the top 16. Chase Elliott with a nice run today puts himself in that top 16. Of course, it doesn't really matter too much at this point, but we're almost halfway through the regular season, so I guess, yeah, maybe it's going to start to matter soon. But here's your battle for last. We have a change here. Ryan Preece drops down into last place, and it looks like we got a little bit of a 3-car battle going on right now for the last place. Of course, very, very important. But that is going to do it for today's race here at Bristol. The Food City 500 goes to us. 3 wins on the season. Absolutely amazing. I'll see you guys all in the next race at Richmond.